Hello and welcome to today's session. Today we're going to do a bit of twisting. There will be a bit of arm work, so let's see how you feel when we finish. Come down to a nice, comfortable, easy seat because Harley is making himself comfortable. Oh no, he's gone. Right, I'm going to stay seated on my knees. You can come to cross legs, whatever feels good. We're going to close down the eyes or soften the gaze. Let the palms just rest, either face up if you have your legs crossed, or you're going to plant them onto your thighs. And we're just going to take a moment just to come into our space, letting the breath soften, letting whatever you've been doing up to this point just become something that doesn't need to come into this moment. See if you can relax the shoulders. See if you can notice if there is any tension through the lower body. And we're going to take a nice deep inhale, breathing in through the belly. Let that breath ride into the chest, ride all the way into your clavicle. Let the chest rise. Exhale, let everything be heavy, tuck chin towards chest. Soft, gentle movement. Take your chin towards your right shoulder and then towards your left shoulder. Come to centre. We're going to take both hands around the base of your skull. So where your hair meets your neck, you're going to let your elbows be heavy. Now, I don't want you to use the full weight of your hands. We're going to think about using your hands as almost like a shelf. So it's just above your head at the moment. We're going to think about pushing the head into your hands and letting your hands just act as a tiny little bit of resistance to let that neck lengthen. As we're here, you're going to lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Relax through your elbows and then let the elbows open. On your exhale, we're leading with the back of the head. So the back of the head's going up towards the sky. Pressing your back of your head into your hands slightly. It's not a pull. I just want to add a little bit of leverage so that we can stretch out the back of the neck into the top of the traps. Relax through the shoulders. One more here, press the back of the head into the hands. Let the neck gently uncurl. Elbows become nice and wide. Take a breath in here, reach the arms up towards the sky. We're going to take both hands over to the right side. Taking a breath in, let your right ear come towards your right shoulder. Take the chin up towards the sky and then take your chin towards your left shoulder, tuck chin down, send the spine back towards the back of the room. Inhale, lift your chin as if you're doing like a Vogue pose. And then lift the chin up towards the sky. Taking chin back towards your right shoulder. We're going to bring both arms up overhead and we're going to take them down and behind you to the other side. Take your chin towards your left shoulder. Curl that chin down as we take this nice Vogue pose on the left side. And then tuck chin towards chest. Left ear comes to left shoulder, turning that chin up towards the sky. Maybe you can lift the chest a little bit more. And then bringing both arms up overhead. We're going to take opposite opposite shoulders. So it doesn't matter which hand's on top to start with. We're going to come into this position where we're drawing our elbows down into our chest. You're going to turn your body over to the right side, tuck your chin towards your chest and draw a half circle with your elbows as you lift back up, taking your chin up towards the sky, but not letting it collapse back. I want length through that neck. As you then come back to the right side, curling all the way round and lift, curling all the way round and lift, switch elbows. That feels weird. It's going to feel weird, don't worry. Take your elbows over to the left side and we round and we lift and we round and we lift and we round and we pause. Let everything be heavy, rolling those shoulders up. We're going to bring the hands behind our back, untuck your feet, taking a breath in here. You're going to think about driving the middle part of your chest up towards the sky. So we're thinking about pressing the base of the palm, this bit, into the ground, so that takes the weight into the base of your palm and away from the fingers. That's going to get you more into your front delts, these bits across the front. So lifting that chest up towards the sky, you're going to tuck your chin towards your chest, feel everything behind you start to work, and then as you inhale, you're going to lift into a reverse tabletop. Exhale, bring everything down, tuck chin towards chest. This time maybe the bum can come in between the hands, and then we're going to lift. Take the bum in between the hands, and we're going to lift. Take the bum in between the hands, drop it down. You're going to take your right leg and cross it over your left leg, and we're just going to perform a gentle twist here. Taking a breath in, see if you can lengthen. So my hand usually will be behind me. I'm taking it to 45 degrees so that I can lengthen through that arm. Feel the bottom part of your lat start to turn on. Take and roll through the shoulder. Roll through the shoulder. Roll through the shoulder. Press the ground away. Lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. Take a breath in here. And then counter twist to the other side. Notice we're not adding any tension here, just allowing the body to be heavy. Come to the other side. So the leg crosses. Taking that hand back to 45 degrees. Pressing your hand into the ground. Taking a roll through the shoulder. And a roll through the shoulder. And last, roll through that shoulder, press the ground away, allow your body to twist, chest lifts, and then counter twist on the other side. Taking a breath in here, and exhaling, coming into your tabletop position. We're going to take that movement that we love in our tabletop here, letting everything be nice and heavy. Just see what you're feeling. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of some scapular movement. The scapula are your shoulder blades, so we're going to get them moving around your rib cage in a different way. So normally we try a plane of movement that is up and down. This time we're going to try round. Imagine wings, if you will. So, you're going to press, also don't worry if you don't get this, it's a hard movement to find, but once you find it, you won't be able to stop doing it because it feels lovely. So press your hands into the mat. What I want you to think about here is we're engaging the fingers, so think about your fingers pulling the mat towards your base of your palm. We're going to imagine that we're trying to turn the hands out. So you're trying to turn a dial that is your mat. If you've got a mat like mine that's real lovely and sticky, this works really well because you literally can't move your hands. So, pressing those fingers into the ground, you're going to find that motion of turning that dial and you're going to send your chest forward. On your exhale, you're going to turn the dial the other way and let your shoulders come towards your ears. I don't know why I want to call my shoulders elbows. Turn that dial, send those shoulders back and down. And then rounding everything so that the shoulders come towards my ears. Turning everything back out. Let that chest come through. Last one. Turning that dial back so that your ears come towards your shoulders. Send everything back. Left foot, right foot, downward facing dog, pedal your dog. Take a breath in here. See if you can lengthen through your downward facing dog. See if you can let your heels just be heavy. If your knees need to stay bent, that's fine. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You get no points for being able to do the pose perfectly. There is no such thing. It is your practice, your yoga, your body. Don't let anyone else's movement make you feel less than. Take a breath in here. We're going to float the body forward nice and slowly, nice and gently. And now we're going to see if we can use that turning of that dial as we send the chest forward. Find up dog and let those shoulder blades come back down to your bum. Taking a breath in here, we're going to drop the knees. My favourite diamond pattern through the feet if you want to. And then exhale, we're going to send everything up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, we're going to look forward. We're going to step the right foot forward, step the left foot to meet it. Inhale, find a half lift and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up. Shoulders roll down and back, interlace the fingers, chest to the sky, tuck chin towards chest for a breath. Inhale, we lengthen, exhale, we forward fold. Plant the hands, the right foot steps back, the left foot meets, knees down, untuck the toes, elbows down, slide your nose forward. When your nose gets to your thumbs, you're going to switch it for your chin, that's going to lift your elbows, we're going to slide into our cobra position. You're going to drop your nose towards the mat. We're going to lift we'll do it the right side so that you can see what I'm doing. Right hand and left leg. And then drop down. Left hand and right leg. And drop down. Both hands. Drop down. Both legs. Drop down. Both arms and legs. Think length and squeeze. Drop everything down. Let's let the nose come back towards the bum. Then we send it back through our child's pose into our downward facing dog. Take one step forward with both of your feet. Take your left hand and reach for your right leg. Okay, so this is doing three things. It's twisting through your spine, it's strengthening the arm that is on the ground, and it's opening the scapula, your shoulder blades on the left side, this side. So the more we can lengthen this leg away, and the more you can press this hand into this leg and twist and push with your base hand, the more you'll get a stretch through the back of that shoulder and a nice twist through the spine and a lengthening through the psoas and a lengthening through the lats. Literally, it's endless is the benefits of this pose. And now come back to centre. We're going to switch sides. Take your hand to your opposite leg. Again, we're thinking about pressing into the leg. Seeing if you can straighten. If you can't, don't worry. Just finding that nice twist. Let your head be heavier. Taking a breath in here. Then coming back to centre. Both feet walk back and a little bit more together as we find our downward facing dog. We inhale. Send the shoulders up as we float to our plank. We're going to hold in our plank for a breath. Then we're going to step the left foot forward, step the right foot to meet it. Inhale to half lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise. If you want to take hands overhead, please feel free. Otherwise, we're just going to cactus the arms, send the elbows down and back, chest lifting. We're not coming backwards through the lumbar spine. We're thinking about chest lifting, those angel wings going down towards your bum. We're going to interlace the fingers this time as we forward fold. The hands are going to come with us. We're going to take a breath in here. And let it go. Sometimes I say inhale and I forget to say exhale. Please exhale. Just don't wait for me to tell you. Let the head be nice and heavy. Let everything go. We're going to sweep the floor, come to everybody's favourite position. Our chair pose, hands come to heart centre. And we're going to twist over to the right side. We're not staying here for too long, but I do want you to think about your feet. Has your weight shifted into your heels? Can you make it more even through your feet? Has one knee decided it wants to go on its own adventure? Can you bring them back together? Can you turn your chest a little bit towards your hands? Hands and heart would like to meet if they can. We're going to make that right leg nice and heavy. Step back to find our twisted lunge. Taking a breath in here. And then reach up with one hand. If you want to try and reach up with the other hand, you can. And we're going to find, as we rise, that we're in our twisted lunge here. Dropping the back hand, revolving the lunge. We're going to revolve all the way to warrior two. We're going to take that hand up and back as we straighten that front leg, finding that revolved Trikonasana. Send your hip back, and then we're going to let the spine curl as we find our fullest expression of our Trikonasana pose here. This top hand is going to come to your hip if that is there for you. We're thinking about this spine, we're thinking about opening shoulders. If you can't reach your hip, bring your hand somewhere to the back of your body or leave it where it was. It was absolutely fine where it was, if that suits you more today. You're going to bend into this front knee and we're going to bring the hand down. If you have a block, you're going to bring the floor closer to your hand, or you're going to bring the elbow to the thigh if that feels better. Just see where you want to go today. Taking a breath in here. If you want to try and find the bind, big twist here. Taking a breath in. Maybe we straighten that front leg, let the head be heavy. For my bendy lovelies. And then bend into that front knee. Framing the front foot, sending that chest up and back. Reach for the sky. Oh, this feels so nice. And then place the hand down. Step into your plank position. Press the ground away. For full disclosure, I have a trapped nerve in the middle of my back, which is why we're going so slowly. And this feels really nice, so I'm glad you're here with me. Taking a breath in here, and then exhale, find downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog, find some stillness. If anybody tells you that yogis are immune from the normal human ailments, they're fibbing. Taking a breath in, and then we're going to float the body forward. Send the hips forward as we find our upward facing dog. Drop the knees, diamond the feet if that feels good. Send those hips forward. Bring the feet back to the mat, back to plank position. Hold in here for 3, 2, 1. And a bit. Drop the knees, untuck the toes. We're going to drop the elbows. We're going to slide the nose forward. Inhale to your cobra position. Roll the shoulders back and down. Right hand, left leg, and down. Left hand, right leg, and down. Both hands and both legs. and down, drop the nose, send everything back, hips up and back, lengthening through your child's pose, step it up to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Let your head be heavy. We're going to step forward with the left foot. We're going to step forward with the right foot. Inhale, find a half lift position, and then exhale, belly and thighs connect. We're going to sweep the floor. Find your chair pose. Taking a breath in here. And then bring hands to heart center, and we're going to twist over to the other side. Lovely. Make sure that your feet have even weight. Make sure that your knees are still behaving themselves and they're working as a team. One's not gone off on its own. Madness. Now we're going to look down at that left foot and we're going to step the right foot back to find our revolved lunge. Taking a breath in here. Maybe you lengthen one arm. Maybe you lengthen both arms. See how it feels to be there. Then we're going to stand in this revolved position. Taking a breath here. Drop that hand back and down. Cartwheel all the way through to your warrior two. Inhale here and exhale. Dive a bit deeper. Just check your knee. I forgot to say it on the other side. Make sure your knee's going to the left. Drop your hand down. Reach up and back to find your reverse warrior. Then straighten that front leg to get to revolve trikonasana. Take a breath in here. Exhale. Send that hip out and back. And we're going to revolve all the way down into our fullest expression of our trikonasana on this. It's the left side, but we're facing the right, so I find this really confusing. Take that top hand. Maybe you can bind whilst you're here. See how it feels to be there. Taking a breath in. Oh, it feels nice to look at my foot. Then we're going to bend into that front leg. Maybe we're here. Maybe you have a block. Maybe you find the floor. Wherever you are is perfect. And yes, it can be different on this side as long as you're feeling the same sort of stimulus into the muscles. We're all good. We're not even as much as everyone wants you to be even. You're not. We can be more even, but we are not even. Okay, taking that bind, if that feels good. I mean, it never feels good to bind. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But I quite like it. Lifting that chest up towards the sky. Ooh. And then planting both hands down. We're going to send that leg back towards the back of the room. Taking a big breath, pressing the ground even more away here. Exhale, nice, slow downward facing dog. Let your head be heavy. We're going to take a look forward. We're going to step the right foot forward, step the left foot to meet it. We're going to sweep the floor, come to our chair pose. From here, you're going to come back to your revolved chair. Now, it's up to you whether you stay here for a breath or whether you want to see if you can fly. See if you can fly. See if you can fly. Have a play. See where you are. Otherwise, we're staying in our revolved chair, taking that nice breath in here. And this time, we're going to straighten our front leg. We're going to let that back leg come all the way through. We're going to try a revolved half moon. Drop that hand down. Maybe you can reach for the sky. Maybe not, we'll see. And then step back, find your twisted high lunge. Taking a breath in here, drop that hand down, cartwheel round, find your warrior two. Inhale, revolve your warrior. Exhale through Trikonasana to your extended side angle. Maybe you bind for a breath. Maybe you straighten that front leg. Maybe you bring both hands down. We step back to find our plank position. Drop the knees, untuck the toes. Slide nose and chin forward. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, downward facing dog. Step forward with your left foot. Step forward with your right foot. We're going to sweep the floor, come to our chair pose. And again, same on this side. You can stay in your twisted chair, or you can bring the hands down, resting your legs onto your elbows. Lean in, lean in, lean in. See if you can fly. See if you can fly. See if you can fly. I didn't think I'd be able to do this today. Ooh. And then coming back into your chair pose. Feel free to pause me and have a play. Just working my way back to the middle of my mat. Taking a breath in here. Now let's see if... Look down at the floor. She's lost it. She's lost it. Look down at the floor. We're going for it. Twisted half moon. Maybe we fly. Step it all the way back. Twisted revolve half lunge height. You know what I'm saying. Drop that hand down. Cartwheel it all the way through to warrior two. Enough nonsense for now. Reverse your warrior. Cartwheel the hands forward to find your Trikonasana. Bend into that front leg. Maybe we bind. Maybe we don't. Maybe we straighten that front leg. Maybe we don't. Plant the hands down. Stepping it back. Press the ground away. Drop the knees. Untuck the toes. Child's pose. Just let your breath return. Oh, let everything be nice and heavy down towards the mat. You did good. That is the end of our practice for today. If you want to practice more of those side crows, now that we've started to build some strength in the upper body, some top tips. You can stay in your child's pose and just lift one eye. Okay, so when you're here, we're making the hands as big as we can. Try not to do this with tiny hands. Also think about your hands need to be forward. We're not doing it in planche hands. I have one person in particular in mind for that, Nikki. Right, so you're going to bring your back hip to your elbow. You're going to bring your front knee to your other elbow, and you're just going to lean. Lean, lean, lean. This is not a lift, as with your crow. It's a lean. You're going forward, not down. Look further forward than you think you need to, exactly the same as your crow. And the further forward you can lean, the more likely it is that you'll be able to straighten those legs. Have a play. Let it be fun. If it's not for today, if you didn't get it today, don't worry. Come back tomorrow. Come back the day after. You'll get it. I promise. Anyway, for the rest of your day, I hope that it is filled with sunshine and magic and things that taste good and things that smell nice and things that make you feel incredible. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time.